Alright, guys. This is going to be the most frustrating video in history. Bear with me. Nintendo is going all digital. That's right. Nintendo, of all companies, are going all digital. And the thing is, this is the most frustrating thing that I've ever seen in gaming history. Nintendo is the pioneer of gaming. Now going downfall with physical media. They're forcing digital cards and empty boxes with a digital code. They're forcing on this on the Nintendo players. And it is disgusting. It is freaking disgusting. Oh my god, Nintendo. And thing is, the guy that's in charge of Nintendo is Doug Bowser. He is a CEO from EA. The person that used to be in charge of Nintendo is dead. And now Doug Bowser has taken over. Dude, this is the most frustrating thing I've ever seen in gaming history. I loved Nintendo since the original Nintendo. And I'm going to tell you all the counts of gaming consoles and handhelds I have ever owned. I own a Nintendo 64, Game Boy, DS, 3DS, GameCube, the Wii. I mean, you can tell that I bought a whole bunch of Nintendo products over the years, whether it's consoles, handhelds, or games. Obviously, was never interested in Nintendo Switch because it was just a tablet. But even then, I do recognize that this was the best of Nintendo in the tablet days. I mean, the glory days of the 1980s all the way through the Nintendo Switch was the best days of my life. Heck, you folks that played the Nintendo Switch, I know you had the best life for the Nintendo Switch. And just to see Doug Bowser take over Nintendo and just completely throw away in the trash can and burning all physical media that you have ever owned. Nintendo's getting extreme backlash from this. This is not going to go under. This is the biggest backlash in gaming history. I can't even imagine what kind of hell people are going through because of you, Nintendo. Because of you, Doug Bowser. Nintendo was the best company in terms of gaming and the industry. Heck, Nintendo made the industry the best it could be. When the game crash happened in 1983, I think it was, Nintendo made sure there was quality control of every game. And that actually happened through the 80s, the 90s, and the 2000s, and the 2010s. Unfortunately, I can't say that now. There's not much quality anymore as it is, but dude, this was the standard of gaming. Nintendo pioneered quality and value when it came to gaming. And now it just sucks. It completely sucks. Not only because Nintendo is upping their pricing and they're trying to push an all digital future, but gaming is expensive as hell, whether it's old gaming or new gaming. And boy, the preservation thing that I've been going on is absolute hell. If we don't do something soon, this art is going to be completely gone. Like, the games that we once loved will be gone if we don't stand up. I am pissed at you, Nintendo. I am completely pissed. And you guys out there should be pissed too. Because Nintendo is pushing an all-digital future on you, Nintendo players. And we should not put up with it. Gaming is an art form. And as an art form, we need to preserve it. Through and through. And if Nintendo tries to take that away, we need to push back. We need to push back hard. And I am dead serious about this. If we want to make a difference in gaming, we have to speak up and do something about it. That's the only way we're going to get this done, if we do something about it now, while we still can. Well, there's still physical copies of old games and new games, because if we push for this all-digital future, there's a real possibility that if they try to get rid of the game off the digital stuff, chances are that game's going to be gone. And that's why we gotta stand up against Nintendo and big corporations. Look at this, Nintendo. Never, ever push an all-digital future. Ever.